by two fasteners. So let's start with breaking this nut free right here and loosen it the rest of the way by hand. Let's get the other nut removed completely as well. Good, so with both of these nuts removed, now go back under the car, and this control arm should come right out like that. Beautiful. So now with that done, we have one more thing we need to do, and that is remove this lower control arm. There is a bolt right here, and there's a couple of bolts back here holding in a bushing, so let's go remove those bolts first. And there are 3 bolts that we need to remove that hold the control arm bushing in place. So let's break the first one loose, and that was a lot easier to break loose than I thought, given how rusty all this is. Next, we can remove the second bolt, and finally, we can finish off with removing that last bolt. So with this end completely loose, now we have one more bolt we need to remove, and that is right here. So let's break this final 17mm bolt free, and unscrew it the rest of the way by hand. And then we can wiggle the control arm right out of here. Alright, so with this control arm removed, we have officially removed everything in this wheel well. And it wasn't that difficult. It's really that simple in most cases. All the fasteners came off pretty easily. If they were hard to remove, you can use a breaker bar, make sure you spray everything down with penetrating fluid. And it's that simple. It's just a bunch of nuts and bolts. So out with all the old suspension parts, and in with all the brand new ones. I cannot wait to get these installed. It's going to make a huge difference from these old rusty parts to the brand new parts. Now what we need to do is we need to get our knuckle and remove the hub bearing and ball joint. I'll show you how to do that off the car. And since we have everything removed, I'm going to clean up everything in here. I'm going to hose it down, and I'm going to put a fresh coat of paint so we don't get any rust. It's important to clean the wheel well before you paint to remove all the dirt, oil, and grease, which will prevent the paint from sticking. I'm going to remove the fender liner for some more access, and last but not least, the wheel well with some soap and water, which will act as our degreaser. Then grab a brush and brush everything down. This is going to agitate all the dirt and make it easier to remove. Look at all that dirt just getting washed away. So let's finish up with a final rinse. And where are you going? Right, see this one? Dry this off faster. So as we let that dry, that gives us the perfect opportunity to work on our knuckle. So we're going to go from this to this. This is the passenger side. I already did it. Already replaced everything. Where are you going? Your siblings are over here. At the beginning of the video, if you can't get the specialized tools for rent, or if you just don't want to tackle this part of the job, you can take your knuckle to a shop. They'll press out all the old parts. So they'll press out the hub, the bearing, the ball joint, and they'll press in the new parts for you. Sure, it's going to cost you a little bit extra, but it might not be a bad option if you want. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to show you right now how to remove everything. Where are you going? So let's get started. The first thing we need to do is where are you going, little babies? Now you saw before, slide hammer was not working at all. It's just so rough welded in there. We're going to need something with a lot more force. Now we don't have any fancy presses or anything here, so we're going to be using a good old hammer. Look at they're still exploring. I've got this bedding to put back in as well. So we're going to set this up in the vise. Hey mum, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's this one doing here? What's she doing there? We're going to go get a socket and place it right there so we can push the hub only and leave the bearing. Who's your baby? So get a socket that fits right on the hub. You can take it back. Let's hammer this hub out. You're probably going to have to use some pretty good force to get this out, considering the slide hammer didn't work for it. Beautiful. And you can see how much better this worked compared to using that slide hammer. It was a lot quicker and it was a lot easier to get it out. It's just like you're not going in there, you're going home. Did you see that? What about this one? The trick with removing old rusty snap rings is to soak them in penetrating fluid to loosen them up. Now we can grab our snap ring pliers, squeeze them good, and that's not budging. So when your snap ring pliers just aren't strong enough to move that snap ring because the snap ring is so rust welded in here, a little trick